an actual example of an insecure guy then with a girl, Gil?
The insecure guy is the guy that sets no boundaries for the woman he'll.
You cannot set boundaries for somebody else. You got two kinds of boundaries. You got boundaries for yourself, how you will respond when people do things to you or your things. You got boundaries for yourself. You got boundaries for the relationship, which both of you talk about and agree on. Things like, is this a monogamous or poly relationship? Stuff like that. What's cheating? Stuff like that. You can't set boundaries for other people. That's just being controlling.
He'll let the woman go to the club, be out at 3 a.m, and he's just like, oh yeah, sure. You want to take that girl's trip? Go take the girl's trip. Oh, you drinking with your girls and some guys is going to be there? Oh, you have guy friends? Oh, hang out with those guy friends. That's an insecure guy. You know why? Because he's not secure enough in the relationship to tell the girl the truth.
So let's define being insecure real quick. Feeling not confident or assured, feeling uncertain, feeling anxious. That's what insecure is. When it comes to relationships, they're usually talking about feeling uncertain or unsure of the strength or stability of the relationship or your place in it, like how they feel about you and stuff like that. What he's saying is an example of an insecure man is a man who's not confident in speaking his truth and talking about the way that he feels or the things that he believes in the relationship. And that is a form of insecurity. He made it sound like the examples that he listed were related to that. They're not. He just tried to make them related. Because the examples he listed were men who let their women go on girls' trips or go out to the club or go hang out with guy friends and stuff like that. But he made it sound like those are things that the guy secretly doesn't want her to be doing. And the reason that the man doesn't want the woman going to those places is because they are worried that the woman will be unfaithful. That fear of being unfaithful or that somebody's going to talk to them or they're going to do something outside, whatever, that is an insecurity. That's what that is. If you are worried that if your partner goes outside, she may cheat on you, you are insecure on your place in the relationship. That's what that is. By definition, this is an opinion of mine. By definition of insecurity, if that is a worry that you have, if you are uncertain of your place in the relationship, that is an insecurity that you have. A secure man is not worried about his partner going out and cheating on him. He knows where he stands in the relationship. He knows that they are good, so he doesn't worry about those things. She can go wherever she wants to because he knows she's coming right back. Once again, a secure man, I know my partner's not going to cheat on me, so she can go do whatever she wants. Insecure man, I'm worried my partner might cheat on me in certain situations, so I have to try to put up controls to prevent that from happening. My brother in Christ, if she's going to cheat, you're not going to stop her. Like all these controls that you put up, it's not going to matter, right? But like I said, what he's talking about, an insecure man, is a man who is unable to or not comfortable telling how he truly feels in a relationship. And that is, like I said, that is an example of insecurity.
Tell the girl the truth. I don't date women that go to the club, take single girls trips, or do these promiscuous behaviors that put herself in a situation where it could damage the relationship.
This is really good. Listen to his words. I don't date women who go to the club or take girls trips or do these other activities, right? That actually is a boundary. That's how you set a boundary. Which means that if the woman in question does those things, he shouldn't be dating her. He should not be in that relationship. That is the wrong match for him. Don't tell somebody, hey, you need to stop doing those things that you were doing when I met you because now I feel like you might cheat on me because you're doing those things. Why? Because that would be very insecure and manipulative of you to do. Hashtag Jonah Hill. He's mixing some shit that's right and some shit that's wrong, but the concoction that he came up with is still manipulative and controlling, so it's still bad. If a man does not date women who do those things, then he should just not date women who do those things. And then this never comes up. This is never an issue. That is his boundary, which he has every right to have, but he has no right to tell other people what they can and can't do. Even if you're dating them, you're their partner, not their boss, not their father, you're their partner.
Think about it. If I'm secure in the relationship, then that means that I don't care what you say. I don't care of your reaction. I'm going to tell you these are my rules of the relationship.
Please date people that you actually like. You should care what your partner has to say. You should care how your partner feels. It is weird that people try to date without that. And then you're baffled when they cheat on you or leave. So many dudes that are listening to this shit and are not putting two and two together. They cannot figure out why it's not working. Why there's a sudden rise of red pillars and alpha bros and goofy ass relationship podcasts, and then also a sudden rise in lonely single men. It's crazy. But bro needs to sell his course. He's got to sell the dream so that you give him money. Like, I just tell women what to do in the relationship and they just listen to me because I'm just that guy. And he tries, and so he sells you that dream so that you go, oh, I want to be that guy. I'm going to pay him money to teach me how to be that guy. And women are vehemently avoiding that guy. Of all the people I know in relationships, not a single one of them are dating that guy. How many people do you know in a relationship are like that? Consequently, how many women do you know are dating basically a cinnamon roll? Oh, he listens, he's kind, he's caring, he makes me feel special. That guy. Y'all call them a simp, and the woman you want is dating them. This red pill shit got y'all by the throat, and it's fucking weird. Y'all need to stop listening to these guys. I'm telling you. Anyway, that's my breakdown. I'll see you guys in the next video.